it's okay. The fillers is it's not exactly a very big problem. Yes, it's a common problem. It's something that we should, kind of decrease as much as possible. So just a different bit of a construction for both of this. But the word until is used mostly, mostly for formal uses. We use until. Till is hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, can you finally see me and hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank God. It's a task because the last time I was trying to speak, I think you couldn't hear me. Then I couldn't hear you, I guess. So,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
finally. Okay, all right. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, ma'am. How about
Mm-hmm.
you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you so much for asking. So, how's your day going so far?
Yes, it's going good.
Good. Okay. And how's your English practice going on these days?
Yes, ma'am. That is also going pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, what all are you doing apart from talking to people? Are you watching something these days?
Actually, so I am basically talking with people. I try
Mm-hmm.
to talk with people more and more so that I can be
Mm-hmm.
fluent in English. Because sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
use a lot of filler words like uh, uh, uh. So it's really
Mm-hmm.
irritating when I watch my own videos. It's really
Mm-hmm.
irritating. So
Right.
so I'm trying to speak more in English.
Okay. Without the fillers, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good enough. And try to, it's okay. The fillers is it's not exactly a very big problem. Yes, it's a common problem. It's something that we should, kind of decrease as much as possible. But don't get too anxious about that. Oh, okay, why are the fillers not decreasing? Sometimes take pauses. That's very important. We are scared to take pauses mostly when we are speaking, especially when we are learning how to be fluent. That's why the use of the fillers becomes more integral to the way we speak. So take more pauses, think, and I think it will work out for you. Okay? All right.
Yes.
Okay, apart from the fillers, any other problem that you are facing?
So
You can
all of my
continue.
problems related to English,
Hmm.
yeah, yes, related to English speaking and grammar. So all the problems are still there, but I'm working on it. I think it will slowly, gradually, it will improve.
Right, right. Okay, okay, all right. Absolutely do that. And don't, give up on reading, on writing, meanwhile speak, but do those as well because those will also help you a little. Okay?
Yes, yes.
All right. Okay. So for now, you have no other confusion, right? That you want to talk about.
Actually, I do want to talk about linking words.
Okay. Mhm.
No, these are not linking words, I think. So nevertheless, however,
Yeah, yeah,
as a consequence,
yeah,
usually, um,
yeah.
moreover, so to connect
Mhm.
two sentences, to
So you give
feel
some good
until,
examples.
like these kind of words.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. So you gave some good examples. Like, what is your main problem? Like, it's not coming to you when you are trying to speak.
No, actually, I'm trying to use these words while speaking,
Hmm. Yeah, that's
and I'm
good. That's
confused
good.
between till and until.
Which ones?
Till and until.
Okay, till and until. There's not a lot of differences. Actually, both are almost the same thing because um, I will not be back till 7 p.m. So that means until it is 7 p.m., I won't be back home. So in different constructions, you use both. Or until he comes back, I am not coming home. Similarly, I am not coming home till he comes back. So just a different bit of a construction for both of this. But the word until is used mostly, mostly for formal uses. We use until. Till is more like of a conversational use, casual use. Though you can also use till in formal letters or notices as such, but you'd find until more in official or formal conversations. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Otherwise, till is not exactly an abbreviation of until, which many people think, but it can be used, to mean the exact same thing in different ways. Now, tell me, is there any other, linking word that you are confused about?
No, no,
No, right? Okay. All right. Any other confusion whatsoever?
no.
Okay, perfect. All right. So we are going to do some exercises obviously today, and then we are going to go to the topic today, which is pretty interesting. It's a hypothetical topic. So we are also going to talk about that. But before that, we're going to do some exercises or activities. Okay.
Yes,
All right, okay, just a minute. So since you said, you were talking about linking words, so it came to into my mind that why don't we start with doing some activities based on linking words? So we are going
yes,
to start with that today, okay? For that, I will share my screen. You would understand then what the activities are, okay? Let me share 1 minute. Hmm, yeah, is it on your screen now?
yes,
Yeah. So see the first portions are, I mean, the first portion is one in which you have to fill with either of these linking words and, so, but, because, or. Okay. So
yes,
these are basic linking words that we are going to work with today, not the complicated or the advanced ones like nevertheless, whatsoever, not those, but the basics. So let's just check if you know all of these. Okay.
yes.
All right, so let's start with one, then to six. You can just continue.
She didn't rest at night.
Mm-hmm.
Rest at night. My God, she didn't rest at night. She was tired.
Think all of these linking words have a purpose.
She didn't rest at night.
Why did
And she
she
was
not rest?
actually rest at night and she was tired.
No, it's because
No,
she was
she didn't
tired.
rest at night, so she was tired. Yes.
No, so I am also confused about the so or because, but I will tell you why I think it wouldn't be so, because it could have been she didn't rest at night, so she is tired. If it's is, the so becomes, I think, more appropriate, because we are then
Yes.
talking about why she is tired right now, because she did
Yes.
not sleep at night. But
At
here
night.
it can also be she did not rest at night because she was tired. Like, but then you might also say, okay ma'am, but if someone is tired they would rest at night, right?
Yes.
So that there would be a confusion here. So either I can take so as well from your context, or it can also be because anything. Okay,
Yes.
so now we got up early dash we didn't arrive at school on time.
We got up early. We didn't arrive at school on time. We got up
Hmm.
early because we didn't arrive at school on time. Okay, we got up early,
Hmm.
but we
Mhm.
didn't arrive at school
Very
on
good.
time.
Exactly, because opposite ideas. Very good. Now
Yes.
the next one, I have to
I
study
have to
dash.
study. There's an English
Mhm.
test tomorrow. I have to study because there's an English test tomorrow.
Okay, very good. Fourth one.
Mark is not kind to people, so nobody likes him.
Very good. Good job. Fifth.
Do you want tea or coffee? Tea, please.
Or
Mike
yes.
watched TV.
Mhm, mhm.
Mike watched TV. Mike watched TV and went to bed.
Absolutely. Very good. Good job. All right. Okay. So C we wouldn't be doing because it's almost the same thing, but B we can do. So you have to link each ending with, I mean, each beginning with an ending. So can you do that?
Yes,
You have to match the first. Hmm.
my friend speaks English and German.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They didn't play because the weather was bad.
Hmm.
He works hard, but he doesn't earn much.
Hmm.
He had her email, so he sent her a message.
Very good. Good job. On that note, I'll stop sharing. Very good. Okay, you understood the basic linking pretty well. Just for the advanced ones, just practice a little, know the meanings, where to use what, and then I think you'll be able to use them without
Yes.
problems smoothly. Okay, do you have any questions on this part?
No.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So what we are going to do is we are going to do a little bit of reading based on our topic today. I'll share a part of this of the topic with you on the screen, topic notes that is. Just read it for me. I'll check your pronunciation and reading skills. Then we'll go to the topic questions.
Yes.
All right, let me share then. Okay, so there are two pages, one and two. So I'll take you to the second page once you're done with this.
Yes. Should I start?
Yes, sure.
Prime Minister is considered to be the nucleus of the Council of Ministers in India. His or her role remains the most crucial for accelerating the country on the path of progress. Prime Minister heads the various ministries of the country that deal with the union as well as the concurrent list. I shall introduce some drastic changes in the system of elections. Number one, no person who has not been educated up to the matriculation stage will not be allowed to contest an election. Number two, elections will be financed by the state. Defection will not be allowed. Number three, elections will be free and fair.
Right. Okay. Okay. Very good. All right. Is there any word here or in the last page that you did not understand?
Uh, no, not in this page. Can you
Okay.
show me the first?
Defection, you know. Yeah, defection, you know, right?
Defection will not be allowed. Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, defection basically means changing sides or changing loyalties. If you go from one party to the other, this is called defection. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And anything here?
Concurrent.
Okay, concurrent basically concurrent list is a list, I think as far as I remember from my, school level political science knowledge, I think it's a list in which powers are shared between the state and the center, something like that. So concurrent in other words means something where, concurrently happening, simultaneously happening. People who are doing the same thing at the same time, different people doing the same thing at the same time. Okay, so concurrent users would mean if you are using something, I am also using it at the same time. We would be concurrent users. Okay,
Yes, yes.
all right, perfect. There was no other word, right?
No.
Okay, perfect. All right, so are you ready for the questions now?
Questions related to the topic?
Yes,
No, I don't think I can answer that. I
I
have
think you
literally
can.
no idea about politics.
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't have to be political, right? But I mean, everything is political, obviously. But in the sense, you can just tell me that if, for example, if I changed the title prime minister, and if I asked you if you were queen for a day, what would you do? What would your answer be?
No, I don't think I can. Okay,
Say,
let's try.
yeah. Let's try. Let's try. Okay, just tell me if you were the prime minister for a day, or say if you were the queen for a day, what changes would you bring, or what would you try to do?
So, there have been many instances that are happening in India
Hmm.
which are not good. But
Hmm. Hmm.
I think no one is protesting, and we should stand against those things. For
Hmm.
example, deforestation. It's I
Right.
think one of the major reasons for global warming these days,
Hmm.
and we can all now we are facing the impact of global warming.
Hmm.
Then there is crime. The crime
Hmm.
rate has been increasing day by day,
Mhm.
um, and women are not at all safe in some, especially in rural areas or some parts of the country.
Mhm.
And uh, even if they file a case, then it takes really long to actually solve the case. And uh, so we know these things are happening, that it takes a lot of money. So many people cannot continue with all the hearings,
Hmm.
and the case remains unresolved,
Hmm.
unsolved,
Hmm.
and the sinner is uh, he or she should be punished, but
Hmm.
uh, it is not happening. It
Okay.
takes really long. So these things I really want to change. It should be done quickly.
Hmm.
Other than
Right.
that, the problem of taking bribes, for doing certain work is still
Hmm.
there. Uh, so this also needs to be taken care of.
Right. Right.
Other
Absolutely.
than that, there are corruptions, I think, in every field.
Hmm.
So I want to highlight these things. What else?
Right. What about, employment? What would you do about that?
Yes, employment, especially in West Bengal, it's a huge problem. Uh,
Yeah.
we can understand.
Hmm.
So yes, I think this is the main. So what they are doing is they are to get the votes. They are announcing that no, we are going to give this many employment this year, but after getting votes or after getting elected, I don't know what should be the word. So after coming to the force,
Or coming to
they,
power. Coming to
power,
power.
yes, yes, coming
Yeah.
to power,
Hmm.
they forget all the things, and
Yeah.
so they are not doing it.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yes, I want to change these things.
Right. And any measure that you would like to take in terms of cleanliness?
Cleanliness, yes, this is also a major problem. Yes, because
Yeah.
even I am also not that much concerned at some times. I also feel that no, I can throw the bottle on the road.
Hmm.
What is one bottle makes the difference?
Hmm. Hmm.
So if everyone thinks like this, and they keep throwing bottles and plastics on the road, then it's the whole nation is going to be dirty. It will remain dirty. So we
Hmm.
need to take conscious effort. I think everyone should be aware that due to pollution, these things are happening, and we have to focus on cleanliness to keep our environment clean and safe. I
Hmm.
think I will employ certain people on every field who will take care of, who will look after these issues and can take different measures to control it. Uh, I
Hmm.
think that would be helpful for employment, also for cleanliness. Um, and I want to say another thing, that medical science, though medical science has gone. A drastic change, because
Hmm.
nowadays different innovative machines are coming to India as well. But the cost of that is so high that normal people can't afford that. And
Hmm.
we most of the time we can hear that no, when we admit someone in the hospital, even if the patient died,
Hmm.
uh, the hospital bill is very much high. And also sometimes, we can hear those things. I don't know whether it's true or not, but
Yeah.
that they intentionally do that. They don't tell
Hmm.
the relatives that no, your patient is dead already,
Hmm.
but they keep the patient for 1 or 2 more days, so that they can charge a higher amount from them. So this is also a kind of corruption, I think, in
Hmm.
in healthcare industries. So if there would be dedicated team for to look after these things, I think normal people like us will be benefiting.
Hmm. Right. Okay. Understood. Okay. Very good answers. Very good points. I think you said you don't know anything about politics, but you gave such good answers, right? So the idea is to try no matter what, and you tried really well. So good job. I don't really have a lot of feedback to give you in terms of grammar or other inaccuracies because you did not make many mistakes. Sometimes you were struggling with some words here or there. I could see that were not
Yes,
exactly coming to your mouth, which is okay again, something that happens commonly, but try to expand your vocabulary a little as much as possible so that that doesn't happen. Yes, sometimes we don't get better words, that's always a possibility, but we have to make sure that we know, like the for example, the forces and the power one.
yes,
We
Bhavin,
should
yes,
know, we should know the basic phrases or basic words so that we don't fumble because while we're trying to speak about that. Otherwise, I think you're doing good. Just work on this and keep on practicing. Okay,
yes, ma'am.
that would be my advice. But if you have any question, you can ask me.
Hmm.
No? Okay. All right. So hopefully I'll meet you again and then talk some more. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.